Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Today we are playing some more Compact Claustrophobia as is traditional on Thursdays. And I have a lot to show you. A lot to show you. I may or may not. So last stream we ended where we were missing one singular diamond nugget to finish creating our ME system. Our refined storage system, right? Well, I finished said system and may or may not have moved everything into this large compact machine right here. So our old hub is no more. Our old, main thing is no more. And I've done a lot of stuff. So the first part of the stream is just going to be catching up what I've done. Because a whole lot of it was just, moving stuff and kind of tedious. And I was like, we're not going to do this on stream. So we'll do it off stream. And this is what happened. Yeah. So, our refined storage system with all of our items. We have two 16K storage disks. We have all of our thermal expansion machines over here, some of which with importers on them, which just means that their outputs get imported into this automatically. Then we have all of our nuclear craft machines over here, also some with importers. And then we go over here, and we now have this as our way of kind of moving around our compact machines. And we have it, also, on the back of these, that we have cable going all the way across. So, each of these is also linked to our refined storage system. So, all of our outputs from all of these can be transferred there. And energy is transferred all to them through this single area. And, in our energy department, we now are taking energy from our thermoelectric and pumping it into all of these cells. We have two full reinforced, a third full reinforced, and then a few hardened that are filling up. And you're thinking, well, it's you got a whole bunch of energy, right? Well, the problem is, we're still limited. To continue going up in the energy department, we kind of have to, we get to set our auto-clickers on 3, which they have now been transferred into here, and we have auto-clickers set for sieving as well. So this setup has changed a little bit. What else has changed? I don't think anything else has changed. Agriculture's all the same, other than it just gets imported from this room into our machine right away. But that's kind of what happened. I also, so, a long time ago, let's see, where's the quest for it? It's not in here, it is in here, it's, where? Why can't I find it? I'm looking for the fission reactor, and I don't know where the fission reactor is. Aha, fission reactor, right? So, we made materials for the fission reactor for the quest. Well, I built one, right? We made all of the resources for it. So we're gonna make that today. A goal that I haven't worked towards at all yet today is we're going to be making our arc furnace. Because that's going to make it so much easier to get diamonds. Which, speaking of which, we have an extra 6 on top of all of the things I've been making. So the amount of wood I have smelted into charcoal, pulverized into dust, manufactured into freaking graphite, and then pressurized into coal, and then smelted into coal coke, and then crushed into coal coke powder, and then refined into the freaking hop ingots, I don't even want to talk about it. It was so bad. It just took forever. So, I'd like to make that process better in the future and also allow us to take our compressed sawdust and make that into charcoal, which will be very, very nice. But let's first start off with our fission reactor. So let me pull up the thing that's going to let us actually where I made it. So, okay, so here's our little blueprint we got going. Let me just try to, can I not make this any smaller? No, I can't make this any smaller. So for you guys, we'll just do one of these, because that's the important part for you. So we're going to build it inside of this normal compact machine right here. And let's just grab all of the pieces out. So, if we spawned in looking this way, then we'll put this going here. So it's a 4x4 on the bottom, and then goes up 5. Also, so today's music is, it's still Stream Beats, what I used before, but is their hip-hop playlist. And it's okay. I'm not sure how I feel about it, honestly. So, we will probably go back to the lo-fi at some point. But for now, we'll keep it with this, and we'll see how we like it. Alright. But we just need to put all of this reactor casing down. I will probably make this the new energy room, because we have enough space to put the thermal machine, the thermal small compact machine in, and have plenty of space for all of the, energy cells as well. Alright, so that is casing put in. We'll probably move the respawn point to the entry point to there. So we'll put the controller here. And we'll put the reactor port right here. So I think that's all set up correctly. And then let us look at what we got going on over here, and we'll get this going. So we got reactor cell, lapis, reactor cell, lapis. Alright, so we'll leave this one open. Alright, the graphite goes here and here, with quartz there and there. And this is a reactor cell, reactor cell, reactor cell. I believe that is correct. And then I think it'd be best if I did it like that, even though like I don't have it set up that way. But I think it would be best to do it like that. So we'd be going like this. Do we have, yeah, and we have one in those corners, and then it's lapis all the way around. Alright, and then from here we go back to like this, quartz coolers. Wait, yep, that's right, there. Yep, that's all correct. And we go there. Wait, no, we skip the quartz coolers on this one. And go reactor cells. There. We can pillar up with the casing for now. It is extremely dark, but we'll manage. We go lapis cooler. actually need to get that back, so that's a problem. And then these go in the corner as well, I believe. Like that. Okay, and then in that corner will be a reactor cell there. And then quartz cooler, graphite, quartz cooler. This block is a lapis cooler, there. That block is a reactor cell, lapis cooler. And then, if we go up top here, so that one's gonna be this block. So this is reactor, lapis, reactor, lapis, reactor. So, with our cooling, we're at minus 4,140 heat per tick. And we need fuel. So, we've been doing that. We've got the LEU 235 fuel that we've just been making out of the isotope separating uranium grit. I know it is not a fantastic fuel source, but it will do for now. Now let's see, if we throw this in here, we're making 8,320 RF per tick. That is not... Honestly, it's probably because of how I went and changed the layout, and I shouldn't have. That probably made it more... probably made it be able to make more power, but that also means that the heat is going to be higher. So, basically we tear this entire thing down, or we tear down these three layers, because the top and bottom are correct. And then we can modify it via this way. It is also the weather right now is awful. It's just like it's just raining and it's dreary and it's awful. But I mean, that is just a great time to play Minecraft, right? All right, so well, let's try this again. So we'll put reactor. That means that reactor cells go up the entire way, like this. Put lapis coolers there. This goes graphite blocks, and no, not that. This goes reactor, 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 like so. And this goes quartz, and then reactor, graphite blocks. I believe those are just reactors the entire way up. Yep, then we go lapis here, and reactor cell there. And now, let's see what happens. That's more heat? What? Why is this RF per tick so much higher than what it says we'd be making? Okay, so our cooling rate is negative 4,140 heat per tick, while our heat multiplier is 670.6. Alright, if I just go remove this line of reactor cells, still, because, okay, so for, how do you know, we're doing a little bit of Googling here. Nuclear craft, fission reactor, to have active cooling, because that's where you're pumping it in, I believe. So, unlike we're crafted, the active fluid is filled with fluid coolant during operation. So we basically can't do that. But this should still be just based on the guide, or the thing that I was using to make it. Our cooling should have been more than the heat we were producing. Okay, so if we, let's say we, okay, so quartz, that requires an active, so if we make lapis, that would be, what, 5 times 120, that'd be 600. $600 per tick. Okay, well, so the modifiers are going to be what's, like, making it so bad, I think. So, here, I guess here's a question. Also, the quartz coolers are worse than the lapis coolers, so why am I using them? It's a very good question, actually. Okay. But we're gonna break that, right? Throw this back in, put that. And then we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna break this. Place that back. Fill our lapis back in. Alright, what is gonna happen if we do this? So, 1570 heat. If we have 1, 2... Alright, I kinda wanna do that. And then... So that's a 2, 4, 10. What was it? It was 2, 4, 10 divided by 120. Extra 20. So that is not a viable option. We could do... What could we do? So how I have it set up right now, are these graphite blocks literally just... Okay, they're affecting that. Okay, so if we take out... Okay, let's try something here. So the graphite block currently is just so that our, those actually work. Let's just make it so they don't actually affect any fuel cells, but just make our quartz work, because I'm big dumb and made those instead of lapis when it's just better. Okay, and then we'll put those there like that. And then if we go mine into the other corner... Alright, so get rid of that and that. Get rid of those. And then put our coolers in there. Put there like that. And boom. And then if we fill that back in, 120 heat per tick. We can fix that with a single lapis block, and we have space to put lapis blocks in. Alright, cool. Okay. And actually, we can just do that by switching out the quartz for lapis. Lapis cooler. Alright, sure, we'll go 2. And then, so, but... yeah, that's fine. We'll just throw those here and there. Okay. So... our heating actually can keep up with it now. A lever will turn this on. And honestly, what if we threw our fission controller here? Right. And then, because I think the energy gets output from there. And we can also put the lever on that. Okay, let's just go grab out of our current energy. Let's just grab this energy cell real quick. Or... yeah, it's fine. It'll just start filling up that one for now. Alright, then give me flux. We can get rid of that for now. Goodbye, you can go sit off the screen. Alright, and go into here. And then the bottom needs to be an input. Alright, and then let me go get a lever. When you don't have a lever. That is filling up quite quickly. Can it not actually transfer fast enough? Where energy's getting stored in here too? Wow. Okay. Well, I think our energy problems are probably sorted for a while. So I think what we do is we go pick this up. We enter it. Grab ourselves up all of these. Actually, I can just... granted, these had an order, and it might have been good to keep them in it just for simplicity's sake, but it'll be fine. Alright, so let's go here, place this. This needs to be a blue, this is an orange. This needs to be an orange. Oh, did I place that? Is that actually the back of it? Yeah, that's the back of it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna place the rest of them like this, though. Blue, orange. Blue, orange. Blue, orange. And then our orange can be our bottom. Like that. Actually, the only problem with this is, like, upgrading these, right? So I think what we do is we'll actually throw that there. And then from here, this is going to be the back of it. Set that as an output. And then put this here. Top's an input. Bottom's an output. Here. Top. Input. Bottom output. And then we get to our reinforced ones. And then we put the thermoelectric there, since it's at the top of it. And that should also be going into that. And then... Actually, is this the... Yeah, that is the thermoelectric. Wait, did I put a redstone energy one right there instead? Oh, no wonder why I can't keep up. This needs to be a signalum one. And now it's going to be going up much slower, because that is able to transfer more. And we go signalum, go tunnel. And it's going to be bottom. Yeah, down. And then we head out. We pick this up. Oh shoot, no, it's gonna need to be top. Alright, throw that down there. And set this to top, or up. And easy. Now the question is, what happens when this gets full of energy? It is the only question I have. We are also, like, just completely full. Why is this one not... disabled? Blue... Okay, no, it is going up. Oh, that was just one of the ones that, okay. It's just transferring through right away. But that is a ridiculous amount of energy that we now have access to. That's very good, very good. That's insane. And, like, I was all disappointed that we weren't, like, making as much as we could be, but 12 less reactor cells, and we're filling up that as quickly as we are. Like, at some point, obviously, it's not going to be enough, but for now, it is just more than enough. I don't need any better fuel than that. Just... Oh, okay. So, we got that's going. Cool. Now let's look at our arc furnace. So, let's just look. So we need 5 heavy engineering, 1 redstone engineering. So we'll do those first. Engineering, 5 heavy. Alright. Steel. And then do we have a engineering hammer? I don't. Is it in here? No, we need an engineer's hammer first. And now we make this. And how many of these do we need? So for heavy, we're gonna need to make 6 of these, so 3, 24. Alright. For those, and then that means we need 6 pistons. Having the crafting grid and everything, oh, it's so nice. Oh, I need to actually make these into that. Alright, 6. And we'll throw that back in there. Now, redstone engineering, we can make 2 of those, we only need 1. So we have that done. Now, cauldron. Done. We need 6 blocks of steel. Really? Okay, so we have 73. We have to leave. So if we put 8 would be 81, so that's 9 blocks of steel. Okay. Throw that in the pulverizer. The rest of this can go back. We're going to take that charcoal. Once this finishes pulverizing. Why are we no longer getting power? Because that wasn't an output. Okay. That is why we were no longer getting power. Now that that's getting power... Oh, okay, so for the pulverized charcoal, to get into graphite, we then need to manufacture it. And actually, we already have the 4 graphite blocks that we didn't use inside the fission reactor, so we can get those going. This is how we make our steel now. But what we can do is we can grab an energy upgrade and throw that on the ally furnace, and then from our ingot former grab one of the speed upgrades and toss that on there. And honestly, we could probably do another one since that's how many of the energy upgrades we have. Because if we have as much energy, if we're making as much energy as we are, we can actually do that to make this go faster. So look in here, what are we at? Are we just completely full? And then if we look in here, so now that we're at max energy storage, it is still just going. Which, you know, makes sense. But if we turn this off, it's just gonna sit there. And for now, that's just making enough energy. So, like, realistically, this should kind of just be a thing where we will turn this on when we start, like, actually needing to. Can I take a comparator output out of... That needs to be... These all need to be bottom, not back. That's a problem. Alright, that's better. Now our energy should actually be... like, have a chance of going down. Yeah, so now our energy storage going down. there's a way, can you... Fission reactor, nuclear craft, detecting stored energy. Because... let me see. So, comparator supposedly should just work. So let's go see. Also, let me throw this in the manufacturer. This is going to be graphite now. That holds, yeah. Just quickly wait for this to finish. And then we need to smelt all of this first. Yeah, that does happen to be a thing. Alright, throw all of that to there. Let's make a comparator real quick. I do not believe I have any redstone torches, so let's just make 3 of those real quick. Yep. So comparator, redstone. And we're going to need another redstone torch to invert the signal, and I'm going to need blocks. So just, what do I get for blocks? Sure, we'll use some cobblestone. Pop that, and then, so from, we need to take the comparator output from that block. So what you're saying is this, the controller is going to need to be put down here. So that we can do one of these. That is on. What? Yes? No? Okay. So that is on. Now, if we do this... yeah, we'll get the output to go up. I guess actually it'd be better if it was up here, since that's how we already have it set up. It might be a bit harder to access, but it'll be fine. Alright. Do one of those. Comparator out of it. Set a lever. Throw this in, turn it on. And then my only curiosity is how much output does it give when the energy is stored? And then when it goes down below it, we'll have it turn on. And then when it gets back up to it, it'll turn itself off. So we're going to need to go down like this. I really just need to know how far it's gonna go. Or, how about this? Can't tell if it's activated or not. Let's grab this, go here. This needs to be an input. Please grab it. God. Okay, throw that there. I believe that's the only block I need. So this should work. So I believe it is off currently. Because our energy storage is going down, very slowly, but it's going down. And then once it hits a certain point, where this is no longer hitting it, then it will turn on. Yeah, okay. That works. What I think we do is, like, I make our entry point right there. We can access the fission controller. Apparently we can put a lever there too. And then we can get down, and it's all fine. Okay. And realistically, at this point, we do not need to have an input for fuel, just because of how little we're actually going to be using for a while. There. And so we'll fill this up, and that'll be good for a long time. Alright, now getting it back to this. So if we go grab our graphite ingots, 9 blocks, go to our iron. We already have them here. And get ourselves 9 blocks of steel. So we're just gonna do this to get our 6 blocks of steel that it likes. Now we need, not that. Now we need 8 steel sheet metal and 14 steel sheet metal slabs. So steel sheet metal. So 6 gives that. How many of the slabs do we need? 14. So we need to make 3 sets of them. That's unfortunate. So that's going to be 9. So we need to make a total of 17. So we're making 20. Alright. Which means we need to make 4 for 4. We need to make 20 of these, I believe. Takes the engineer's manual. Excuse me, that is not the hammer. Do we only have... Aha. It's all in blocks right now. Alright, do that. Okay, there's 20. And we make 3 sets of those. We need 14, put that in there, and we need 8 of those. Alright. Also, we're skipping that. Okay, so we need 10 light engineering blocks. Light engineering. 10 of those, so we need 10 of these. So 40. Why are you grabbing the manual? That's so dumb. Ah, 21. That's unfortunate. That's the only one. Well, actually, we needed 24 of those, so I guess it's fine either way. We just make 3 more. Only have 6? Did I not finish crafting the rest of these? No, I did. Okay, we need to make this twice more, so that means we need another 10 of these. Okay, I think I just mathed really bad. I think that's all that happened there. But I have 2... We'll get there eventually. We have 2. That's another one. And that's another one. Well, I don't know why I was doing in sets of 10. They need to be in sets of 4. Okay, yeah, I was just really messing that up. Now we need the reinforced blast brick. Okay, so here's a question. If we go into our industrial machines and we go into our crude blast furnace, this is used for making steel, but I prefer to just smelt it with or not smelt it, but use the alloy furnace. It takes less time. I don't need the fuel because it runs on power. So we're just gonna take these 27. Go make 27 steel plates, and boom, we have everything we need. The only question is where did I think it landed in the hopper? Yeah, it did. Okay. So let's grab the hammer. Hopefully it has 27 uses left in it. It did not. No, oh no, oh gosh dang it. Well, I guess that was really dumb. Well, hopefully we need steel plates for something else. Oh no, we need 5 steel scaffolding. It's all in blocks. That explains it. We need 5, yes. Okay. So now, if we open up our engineer's engineer's manual, arc furnace. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5 by 5. If we go into here, we have a 3. We have a 3. Actually, 2. Yeah, no, that interrupts it there. Actually, there's a set of 4 block. No. A set of 1 block there. That's 4. Where it could go over that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That probably won't work. So I think probably what the correct course of action is we just use this machine that I made. And make this our new one of these. So I guess in the back left here... Okay, so those are our input-output ports. So I guess we'll just make it along this back wall. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's just move this stuff out of the inventory. We can grab most of the items. Alright, so we have a little L. I think that's a heavy with steel sheet metal, block of steel, and then it's gonna be slab scaffolding, and then this is cauldron, and the rest of it is slabs, like so. Alright. Next level, so you go up with the steel. Those are all, so these three are light. I believe these are heavy. This is reinforced blast brick. This is block of steel. And then this is redstone engineering. Okay, the next level. Where'd this... Okay. I was like, where'd the sheet metal go? Okay, those go there. Light engineering, continue that way. This is still steel. This comes out. Like so. That comes out 2 blocks. Alright, then scaffolding, light, 3. Like that. Scaffolding and light engineering blocks. And then cauldron with an engineer's hammer. And we now have our arc furnace. Alright. Where is our output for slag? That's a great question. Is it that? It might be right here. Why do I not carry more blocks with me? And I guess our cobblestone supply is food. Wood. Where's our energy input? Because on the rest of the machines, energy input through the 3 connectors at the... We have to break and rebuild this entire thing. Because you input energy through the back. this is awful. This is just straight awful. Wait, let's make sure. Is there anything... Okay. Energy is input to the 3 connectors at the back and supplying the control panel at the front with the redstone signal. Turn off the machine. Right-clicking the panel, bucket, or vat will open the interface. It's going to be a little confusing at first, but the 3 slots at the top are left for graphite electrodes. 12 slots on the left are for input slots for metals and ores. The 4 slots on the right are for additives. Different materials add to the molten metal during the crafting process. Coke dosed and smelting iron ore to create steel. 7 slots at the bottom are 6 output slots. Outputs are retrieved from the bucket at the front of the structure. Slag through the port at the back of the machine. The arc furnace will automatically push output and slag to connected inventories. Okay. So those are also back to the machine. We don't need to worry about the side of the machine. I guess this is what I get for not reading the rest of this. Like, I think everything would be kind of interfaced through the front, but no, that's not very much not the case. I believe it was steel and then heavy there. Or I guess it needs to be moved up one. Oh wait, no, that is correct, actually. That is where it's supposed to be. Alright, hopefully all of that is how it's supposed to be. Okay, that got me concerned for a second. So I believe that is the output for this, and then I think this is where we can put... No, that's where we can put energy through, and then... I don't know, one of these is an output for... slag. Maybe these are input for energy? I don't know. But this is a very, very large structure. Okay, let's get ourselves a tunnel. And then we want a receipt. No. Okay, MV wire relay. Insulated MV wire, and then we need a MV wire. We need the MV wire connector. Seems we need terracotta. Do we have? We do. And we just smelt that. Having more does not hurt. Because, like, I eventually all of these will be moved into here. But for the time being, I'm not going to do that. And so... we're just gonna make more, and it's not that big of a deal. So this needs to be west, I believe is what it said. Yep. And then from here, this is gonna be wire connector. Alright. That does give this power. So what we should probably do is break that. And then go from there to a connector in, like, the middle of the room. So, like, to there. And I also put this on the wrong... Should be there. And then connector to there. For right now, it can go there to there. Actually, no, we should just make this how it's gonna be right away. We can deal with less energy connections. Alright, then from there to there. And there down. Good thing we have that to get out of situations like that. Alright, let's go get a hardened fluid duct. And probably just make ourselves another tank. And then let's make this an upgrade. And then make a reinforced one. And wait for it to be regular hardened glass. And we don't have the pyrotheum. But that's just blaze powder. Niter and sulfur. No? Is it not? It's redstone, not niter. Okay. We should just make a bunch of that, because we're going to need more of those upgrades. Let's just grab obsidian. Oh, what I should just do is use all of our obsidian that we have. So make 2 more. Because I'm not using the obsidian for anything else at the moment, like the stuff I already have pulverized. So there's no point not to. And then we can just we'll just grab the 1 reinforced for now. We'll go here. We need a servo. And realistically, let me grab this last hardened fluid duct I have. Because how far do I need this to go for me to actually access it? Okay, I guess that isn't... Does that not connect into there? Immersive at immersive. Okay, what do you have for fluid transfer? Do you have anything? Okay, but what part of this interfaces with the hardened fluid, with the fluid duct? Because it isn't that. Outputs are retrieved from the bucket at the front of the structure, slide through the port at the back of the machine. Where is said port? Does this just not connect? I kind of doubt that's gonna do anything. But sure, we'll see if it does. Alright, so let's just pull out our quest book. Actually, get all of our wood back first. We are gonna need to get back up there, but I'll make something a bit prettier. Maybe, or I'll just do that again. So, we completed that. And then with the arc furnace... let's go steel, right? Via arc furnace. Alright, here are arc furnace recipes. So that's how you get electrical steel. This is how we get the energetic alloy, which we do need. Now it's dark steel, solarium, men infused. So silicon and a hop graphite dust gives us a diamond chip. It'll never be the same again. So we can't... How else can it be used to get diamonds? Because I think it can. It's just the question of, or just, am I right or am I wrong? It looks like I'm wrong. But we can get hop graphite ingots from 1 hop graphite dust and 9 hops to 2 carbon fiber, but we need the dash pickaxe for that, which there's another thing on that. Alright, well, let's just move on questbook-wise, and we'll figure it out. So it requires and precious gems needs community pressure. So we have gotten into the next thing, right? This is where we're going. So we have miniaturization, advanced filtering, ender pearl. It was always this hard, the power of the sun. Very cool. Blizzard. High impact compactor. We can finally get glowstone. So that's also an entry point. Okay, well, I guess probably our next task would be to go into miniaturization. We have the 2 diamond nuggets we need for that. So, let's do it. We'll worry about this at some point, when we need to. I also just made a whole bunch of golden apples because regen and high saturation. So, and because, well, I can, we have apples and we have a whole lot of gold. But we need, so we need the... miniaturization. And we need a compact machine. So, do we have any modularium already made? No, we don't. I need 4. Alright, cool. And then if we throw this in there, and what I actually really hope, and we just have 32 there, so that's all fun. We have our miniaturization field projector. Advanced filter. By harnessing the power of lighting, you can create a more sophisticated filter. Just follow these simple steps. Have an item with at least 1 million RF charge. Place down the strongbox. Place a simple filter and 4 zombie flesh inside. Right click with the charged item to harness the power of lightning. I advise you to stay back. Okay. But how to automate, though? A few hints. If you are fond of programming, Open Computers has a lot of tools to help. There's also the copy-paste gadget, which can be linked to an inventory with shift right-clicking. Now, if we only had something to simulate a player. So we need... throw into the miniaturization field to start the crafting process. We need 26 obsidian and a redstone block. Okay. We currently have 5, so we need a 19. So let's grab bucket. So that means we need 18 more stone to be thrown into the magma crucible. And actually, we do not need the water bucket. And then from here, I guess here's a question. Do we have enough power now to run this augment? We do. We love to see it. That is honestly that is so good. Realistically, I should have just a barrel over there that I can run stuff to. But since we're not going to be doing this a ton, I'm just not. And that can hold enough, so we'll just... no, we can continue going. I will let it go the rest of the way. Okay, then let's go get our redstone block. And we do need a space to do this. Place 4 opposite of each other to create a miniaturization crafting field. Right click to get hints where the next projector needs to be. How big of a space do you think we need for this? And also, what kind of compact machines do we just have laying about? We have one... what's in it? Nothing. Okay. So let's quickly smelt this. Let's make 15 more of these. I don't think we have enough compact machine walls for that. Yeah, no, we definitely don't. So we have 9. We need 4 for that, so that's 28. And we need more otherwise, or besides that as well. So realistically, we should make probably 2 stacks of the blend. We need 44 of this. There, okay. So, I think that should be enough. And then that will allow us to get to small... And that'll get us to normal. To a normal compact machine. But... a normal is what, a 7x7? So that'll leave a 5x5 area within. Okay, so if we place this like that, missing opposite field trigger is required to determine the field size. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can go like this. Missing opposite field projector. What do you mean it's a missing opposite field projector? Are they not? What? Okay, place 4 opposite of each other to create a miniaturization crafting field. Right click to get hints where the next projector needs to be. Does it not recognize? I don't know. We won't worry about it until we get into the bigger area. Alright, modularium. But the goal will be to get all of these machines into there along with this machine. Because, well, it will be just more convenient to have the 2 locations. Alright, well, that's all being made. We can finish up our obsidian gathering. That's the wrong thing I need to be pulling from. I think I needed 26, is what it said. Ender Pearl, multi-block, yeah, we need 26 obsidian. Luckily, it doesn't take too long. And we can grab these in the meantime, even though that realistically didn't do anything. Alright, there's our 26 obsidian. We can throw our bucket back. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let's get this compressed sawdust just in the arc furnace will get us charcoal. So let's go do that. And then didn't we need 4 slots on the lighter for additives, 3 slots at the top for the graphite electrodes. Graphite electrode. So we need a metal press rolled there. So we need 6 iron plates, which we have, I believe, or steel plates. Yeah, we actually have 8. We need our wire cutters and blueprint. I believe... Wait, no. Yeah. Blueprint goes there. Metal press molds. What is this? Crafting components. Okay. That would be why. That would be the problem. Okay, we need press molds. We're missing lapis and paper, both of which we can make. Like that. See, actually, no, it's in here currently. My only question is, how in the world do you... Okay, there. I don't need 4 hop graphite ingots. I don't have any. Alright. So, if we need... Oh, that's awful. Okay, so for the hop graphite dust, we need the coke dust, which needs the coal coke, which needs the coal. If we need 4 of these, that means we need 32. Alright, well, time to start making that. Gives you a graphite electrode with 40% integrity. Or just in the engineer's arc furnace electrodes. Projectiles. Metal press molds, crafting components. Do we even have... This is for metal press molds. This is for crafting components, which is none of those. And this is for common projectiles, which also isn't. So we can't do it that way. So we have to do it via the way where we only get 50% integrity. That's awful. Not a fun time, honestly. Also not a fan of that. Also needed this redstone block. Not sure where that went, but alright. Alright, yep. Small compactor's done. Throw those in there. Sure, we can do it that way. Alright, 7 of those. Pop in here. Throw them all that way. And that will all do what it needs to do. Actually, let's in the meantime, I want to take a quick peek at... We haven't even used a single one past. Wow. That's honestly crazy. Haven't used a single one. That doesn't work. Kinda trapped myself at, huh? You know, we're gonna go back to our usual... We're gonna switch our music back. So... Tiny... Okay, so we have all of them. That is highly unfortunate. That's a net 16. Alright, well, apparently we need to make some Constantine pickaxes. I guess we'll just make 5. And let's make a bunch of these. Yeah, we'll just use up the rest of our sticks. Throw this in here. This can be set to 5. This can be set to 5. This can be set to 5. And boom. But our vacuumlator cannot keep up with everything on 5, so let's switch these to 4. Still not keeping up, so we switch these to 4. Are we getting lower, or are we actually exactly the same? No, we're going up because that hit 40. But I think it does it enough where we won't waste any items. Okay, if we move one of these back to 3, do we ever touch the 20s? Hit 31 that time. We might have hit 30. Okay. So it is going down, but definitely not fast enough. So what I think we do is we switch all of these back to 3, right? And then leave that one on 5. Because that's the one that has a ridiculous amount to go through. Yeah, this should work. Hopefully. Hopefully it works. We got 20, so again, we need another 44, and we're out of uranium. I kind of expected that to happen, but we do need to make more sticks, though. Tough alloy, we'll make, like, 2 of these. And let's just make some more wood ones, because we can never have too much freaking stone and everything. We switch like these 2 to 4. so that they'll end quicker, and then we can get our tough ally pickaxes in. Alright, but let's go grab our graphite dust, because this needs to be pressurized. And realistically, let's quickly... it'll be done shortly. We'll just wait. Is there anything else we can start looking at? So, glacial precipitator and tome of knowledge. We need ender pearls for that. So let's just make this glacier thing, or glacial precipitator. We're just missing the piston. And we should make a hardened upgrade right away. Just gonna make a few of those. Alright, and we can use that to make snowballs. Okay, so water can be turned into snow or into snowballs. Okay, we just determine what we want it to be turned into. Okay. And I think what we do is we grab 3 ladders I have here. We throw them right here. And we put that up. So output via back and side, make this nothing, this nothing. And let's just go grab a bucket of water and throw it in there. So that gives us 8 snowballs. And with those 8 snowballs, Fearless requires Chamber of Experience and Fluid Transposer. Requires Neutron Irradiator. Requires Power of the Sun. And we need the white elevators. White elevator. Which we need the ender pearls for. Okay, so we're kind of at a standstill. Let's go back to our auto clickers. We'll put these in. Yeah, we'll keep those on 4 just so it goes by a bit quicker. Should I wait a bit more for the uranium to kind of fill back up? Probably. But let's grab 2 more. And that means that I just need another 20. And let's grab our 16. Alright, we have our 4, and then if we go into here, we try to put those in, and those are going to go straight back. And boom, normal machine. Alright, so we're just going to throw our field projector there, and our field projector there, and there, and there. Why? Place 4 opposite of each other. Create a miniaturization crafting field. Okay. Used to find a build area for the recipes must be placed with a panel facing the area to be used. When the first is placed, and then right-click, a mark will be shown for a short time the position the second and following projector should be placed. This makes no sense. This is supposed to show me, when I right-click it, it is supposed to show me where the next one should be placed. Does the layer space need to be... Or is this too small of an area? I'm trying to look at a video of someone's, right? And I'm trying to find, like, where they first make it. To see what in the world I'm doing wrong. And I cannot figure it out. I have no clue what's going on with this. You know, I didn't think that would do anything, but I figured it was worth a shot. The thing is, we kind of need this to continue on. Actually, let's go look for our... Where is that set of... Okay, yeah, it's turned into coal already, so let's grab the augment for this. Throw that on. And that'll get us coal coke. That's not what I wanted to do. Four opposite of each other to create a miniaturization crafting field. Right click to get hints for the next. Two. Okay, now it's showing the arrow. So you need this big of a, because if I do this, yeah, the arrow's outside of it, so we need another large compact machine. So maybe putting that in our large compact machine wasn't the greatest idea. But I guess what would happen is if, we move all of these into our large one, we'd get another normal compact machine. So that would be 2 of the 4 that we need. Also, okay. So, you know, maybe we go do that. Let's throw this all in the backpack, or the satchel. Head on into here, and start breaking stuff. We're gonna break these hoppers, just so that hopefully nothing gets put into them. Because that would not be fun. Alright, and then with all of those, so this can all go together as the requirements for that. And then we can break our metal press. And these can go here. There should be at least one more. Actually, no, that's right. No, that is right. Okay. And then we break a crusher. The tunnel out of here. Sometimes I wish our boron spaxel hoe was just a little bit faster. Alright, and then this I just have to mine myself. And honestly, we'll use part of the, we'll use some of the coke brick to come up and destroy all of these. I wish Vein Miner would work on this. I don't know if because this isn't, like, an actual pickaxe, if that's the issue, or if it just doesn't work in general. I do not know. Alright, but cool. Thing is empty. Now we go into here. I think, the smartest thing would probably be... Can our crusher even... Where's my... Okay, there's my engineer's manual. The crusher... is 5x3. Our inputs are there. We have 4 blocks here, so we'll build it like this. Alright, so... 5... The crusher is this one, I believe. Alright, we got 2 places of just this, followed by that, and that. Alright, then we continue here. This is around that. With one of these and one of those. And then just the hoppers on top. Like so, and then I believe... What do we hammer? Applying redstone signal will halt. This behavior can be inverted by using the structure is formed by working the central block of the front. Alright. Our energy is inputted there. This is where our output is. Okay, we can work with that. Alright, that's getting power now. And then right in front of here is probably where we can put the metal press. I guess we gotta put the squeezer somewhere, so maybe we put that right there. Because that's 3x3. And we can put it there. Or do we put the metal press there so we can just go pistons, or the pistons, hoppers into there? Yeah, actually, we're gonna put... No, because then we can't access it. Can we even access it once right here? No, because we can't get into it. What if we put the squeezer above the crusher? So, like, built up that way. So, like, that top left block, because... Okay, so the way to get up to it, we used the crafting station to get up. So we're gonna do this. And then to get in the crusher, it's going to be these 2 blocks right here. And then we got plenty of space for the squeezer. We can go 3 block. Yeah, actually, okay. So it's going to be these. And we're going to put the steel fences in. The piston. The wooden barrels. I believe the fluid pipes went here. Actually, which way is the front? If that's the front, unfortunate. Truly. Did one of these drop in here? It did. Well, this is why we have golden apples and armor on now. Alright, so our light engineering is gonna go... We're gonna go right here. This is coming off of that. That does one of those. And where does our... And then our redstone goes on top of that. Which we're gonna use coke brick to get up to. And just hammer on the central wooden barrel. We did something wrong. What is broken about this? Okay. That's all correct. We have the 4 barrels, the redstone, and the light engineering. And then we have piston and 3 steel fences. Why is it not building? Does it need to have a block above it? It might need to have a block above it. So I guess we'll just move it down 1. Sure, I don't know what else to do at this point, so that's just what we're going to do. Oh, because... power is inputted through the top, but I believe it's like a lower down portion of the top. So I don't think that would actually be the issue. I don't know. It is completely within my power to just move everything down 1, though, so we're gonna do it. Okay. No, you just need to activate it from that side. Really. That's some bull, honestly. But let's grab our wire connectors and our wire. Where's the in? It's right there. Connect that up. Alright, and now we get to make the really simple small one. Steel scaffolding, redstone, piston, heavy engineering. Actually, this piston needs to be right here. And these might need to be swapped. No, apparently not. Simple... No, it's still heavy metal press. Okay, no, it is. It is redstone block on the bottom. On the bottom. Okay, there. Done. Built. And we throw that. And we go here. And up there if we can reach it. There. Alright, and now our metal press can do its thing. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted this tunnel, importer, and the chest. This needs to be north, yes. Alright, cool. Now we have all of our machines now put inside of here. Alright, so let's throw all of our excess stuff. Actually, that's the last insulated wire that we need. So let's go back into here. And, oh, this relay is not in the spot I want it to be in. I want it to be right there. Also, I cannot walk back to that. And the better option here would just be to teleport out and teleport back in. That is also the wrong area. Alright. Insulate MV. Oh, this one's linking. Okay. Alright. Why? Okay, so that worked now. And now the only thing we need to do is link from there to there. Okay, we got our 3 inputs. All of that's all set up. This allows us to get on top of the crusher to input. Now we just need to throw in this, which I'd like to just throw in up there, which means I need blocks. And the wood will work fine. Please. There we go. And we just go here, throw the servo, not right there. But throw it there. Boom. Cool. Now that is all of it transferred, and we still have space. We love to see it. But that means we can get rid of this one. And actually, we could transfer that into there very easily. So let's do it. So I'm gonna basically like build it in my inventory. So controller there, tiny item input, like that. And then there and there. Hovers outside of that. We will need another glass pane, but that's fine. Alright. Now let's see if I can understand my own notation for how this is supposed to work. Alright, so we throw this here. This here, here. There. We go hopper. We go upper. Brick, brick. Stone slab, brick. Stone slab. And then that needs to be a glass pane. Cool. Small compactor. Done. Now we need to input energy into there. Is there a way... Does the MV wire connector... Does that interface with it? And I also need to make another MV... insulated wire. And we got none of the stuff we need for it. So... We need 4 tough fabric, 4 of these, which means we need 16 electrum wire. We don't have... Is the hammer inside the satchel, or do we just break it? No, we didn't break it. It just wasn't being pulled for some reason. Okay. 16 of those. 16 there. Craft up that. And then we need the creosote oil bucket. Which... we can just do this. And grab from... right there. And boom, insulated. Why did I made... Huh, apparently. Oh, because it makes 4 per, so I made a whole bunch more of those than I needed. Alright, and that does interface. Which means... I can pop up here. The connection's obstructed. So I can just go grab a relay real quick. Go here and then put like the relay there. And that works. And now this is getting power. Perfect. Put that for our input. We can still get here to throw items on there. Perfect. That still works. Alright, we're all good. Also, now in here, we should have all of our coal, coke. which we can go crush real quickly. And let's go make another 20 modularium dust. Throw in the redstone furnace, grab the rest of the modularium for that to go, and then our crushed. So that's blacklist. Why is said importer not working? Like, actually, I remember I don't want it doing coke dust. Okay. Then we blacklist the coke dust. Blacklist. Because we just want to put it in there right away. We can throw that back in there. Grab the rest of the modularium. And throw this in here. It is getting enough energy, which is good. Alright, and for hop graphite dust. And then with the hop graphite dust, what were we trying to accomplish? That wasn't it. What were we trying to accomplish with this? Was it in here? No, what I had a goal. There was a goal for this. What was it for? Hop graphite dust. So it can be... Okay, hop graphite ingot. Oh, it's for the graphite electrode. That's it. Okay. So we can smelt those. The metal press is within here. We can throw that on. They got it. Alright, switch that out because that's the mold we'll be using the most. Fight electrode. Alright, and now it's working on heating it up. Cool, okay. So now, realistically, we just need to work on getting another large compact machine. But if we can run this through the smelter real quick. And run this one. So only need to make 15 of these. Now I'm only 11. So we just need a whole bunch more modularium. Got 708 of that. What's our 178? Well, looks like it's time for this again. So let's make 4, 5, 6. Sure, we'll just make 6 of these for now. Go throw one in every single pickaxe. Go start this smelting. And from there is where we will be getting into the possibility for the large compact machine. It's kind of weird this being here right now. So I kind of want to move it back there. This is the east side. We're gonna have to pop up. That is an annoying graphic. There, okay. Doing it, it's all very slow. How much? Where is the sawdust? Am I just blind? There it is. It takes 5 seconds per at 2048 IF per tick. It's just because of me not having 3 graphite electrodes. That might be why, honestly. Okay. Start that crafting. I should go harvest all of this, and probably should have multiple times throughout the stream here. But we'll quickly go harvest it all. And let it get back on with trying to replenish itself. So I guess realistically the next things that we just need are actually here. Let's go into here. Alright, we're just gonna restart it all. Do this, distribute. And make more of these 12. Alright, and let it do its thing. What's our wood? 52 charcoal's at 13. So let's grab 19 wood. And run it through the process. Oh, no, that's not what we want. We want to take that, augment off, and let it go. Okay. This charcoal can start getting sent through the pulverizer. And I think we've kind of started all of the processes that we need to have completed. So I think with that, I'm actually going to end here today. because I got some stuff to do, and we've started everything that we need to get started. So off of stream, I'll kind of continue some of those things, get us to where we need to be to actually like just figure out the miniaturization. I'll probably place them, try to make sure that it like exists, like the field exists, but I won't make anything with it. We'll wait for that. And then I'll just probably do a whole bunch more material gathering and just the tedious stuff. But thank you all for watching. If you're not already, please follow. It helps more than you know. If you missed this stream, you can check it out on my VOD YouTube channel. There's a panel to that down below. And if you missed any of my other streams, those are also on that channel. So that's all from me today. And thank you all for watching. I hope to catch you in the next stream. Goodbye.